Well, these two have history, playoff history, and they walk into the fevered playoff arena again, side by side again, sharing the same dream again. This time, they are in Notts County's house, a place packed with nerves, tension, hope and fear. The usual playoff cocktail of emotions that makes these nights the nights. Wembley waits, only one will get to walk through its gates. Stirk. Markande moving up the gears. Was he clipped? The referee says yes. A free kick to Chesterfield in a really promising position here.
Well, Norburton had the first nibble. Lovely little reverse pass into Markande in the pocket.
Jatta on the end of the Notts County wall to the right. Ness to the left. It's Berry! It packed a punch. And it took a nick on the way through, but that was travelling.
We could see from his face, he thinks he's scored here. That was my sentiment as well. It's a bit of a fortuitous flick off McDonald, who just reacts in time.
Moved on by Berry. Lucas Ness gets to it again. He finds Jorpenda. McFadden tidying up for Chesterfield. And Jorpenda gets there ahead of Swinkles. Jorpenda, it's Luca with the chance. Jatta tries to get to it. The keeper goes down and pounces. And somehow Chesterfield get away with it.
That combination again. Jorpenda, look at the desire up and above Swinkles. I don't know why he's dangling his foot at it. And he finds the pass on this occasion in this early stage of the game. The second massive block from Donasian. Top defending once more, makes himself as big as possible.
Well, the owners are in town tonight watching this and hoping that this is the season that they realise their ambition and dream of taking Notts County into the third tier of English football, and they won't be stopping there, the Reeds brothers. Not bad. There he goes again, Braybrook. And Berry's got time to set himself here. And he's frustrated with himself because he didn't execute it the way he wanted to.
Magnificent approach play by Braybrook. Terrific stuff round the corner, doesn't admire it, follows it. Simple pass to the right-hand side and just doesn't get over the ball there to work the goalkeeper, Berry, but really inventive football from Chesterfield.
Gordon's done well here. Berry. There's Naylor. Donasian. Naylor. Markande. And now it's Berry. And an important block in there. Again, lovely approach play from Chesterfield. McDonald in the way. It's a Chesterfield corner.
Yeah, terrific stuff. This is a lovely ball. Donasian into the feet of Naylor. Great awareness. Just popping it off, killing the pace.
Norburn involved again. Jorpenda. Nicely done. Sarula breaking forward for Notts County. Jorpenda wants it back. He gets it back and he lays the ball in for Luca, who fires the ball into the cup. It was almost deja vu in terms of the goal Notts County did score in the first leg.
It was uncanny, wasn't it? A perfect replica from Jorpenda. It's just the finish that evades Luca. All his own work as well, Jorpenda. He had nowhere to go, or so it seemed. A little flick to Sarula. And yeah, that's a golden chance, the one they've craved.
James Berry had more shots in one half in that first half than Notts County have had over 3 halves in this tie. That's how heavily he was involved in the first half. A player that did leave Chesterfield, headed off to Wickham, didn't really get the game time, so came back to Chesterfield. There's Markande. Shown the outside, Markande! And Belshaw gets down to it sharply, and he had to.
Brilliant football. Braybrook with a pass. Excellent quality from him once more. And not only does he have to make the save, but he has to get it away from the Chesterfield player who's arriving, Naylor. And he does both.
Paul Cook, who was hoping to break his playoff curse here tonight, still has time. Grigg waiting. McDonald was behind him for Notts County. Here's Mandeville. And this time it's Lucas Ness who is in the way for Notts County.
Yeah, just thought that Will Grigg was looking to just position himself in front of the near post and hook it towards the goal. Mandeville subsequently couldn't collect either. But they come again.
Markande, Mandeville. Notts County desperate to protect their clean sheet, which would see them home. Salford are at Wembley. Who's going to join them? It's Braybrook. It deflects behind for another Chesterfield corner.
Yeah, well marshalled. Palmer, I think it was. Braybrook able to turn on that occasion.
McFadden being watched by Beddoe again. Swinkle's in the mix as well. Once again, bodies are tumbling. And once again, it's a Notts County head that makes the first contact. Fleck with that ball in. Markande had a nudge, had a nibble, but he couldn't direct it on target.
Now you're looking for something special from that range. And Cerula, I think on that occasion, is the one who gets close enough to Markande to put him off. McDonald half clears the danger. Yeah, and Cerula's there, isn't he? It's a difficult header.
Goalless between these two. Notts County seconds away from an aggregate win and a place at Wembley. And Belshaw gets to that, and then second time around holds on. The Notts County fan looking to see his club home from a family of Notts County supporters. They've done it! Notts County, who have to live in the shadow of their neighbours across the Trent, are making waves on their side of the Trent. They are centre stage, they are writing their headlines, they are going to Wembley to fight for a place in League One. And they will take thousands and thousands from this city with them. Notts County, the world's oldest professional club, heading to the greatest football theatre of them all to fight for a place in League One.
Just about deserved, I think, Gary, across the piece. I mean, it's not a tie that's going to live long in the memory, but in terms of professionalism, in terms of setting up the team to do a job across 180 minutes, enormous credit to Martin Patson and his staff. They got the goal early in the first leg. I wouldn't say they necessarily sat on it today, but they weren't really tested by Chesterfield, who didn't do enough across the two games, and Notts County, for my money, deserved their place at Wembley.
So Notts County going to Wembley, where they will face Salford City in the League Two playoff final.